Imagine entering a space where the distinction between reality and dreams vanishes entirely. On June 27, 2025, ASTRO fans entered the STARGRAPHY media event, and that is precisely what transpired. However, what began as a fan event swiftly evolved into something memorable so poignant that some fans were spotted in tears. Why? For this was no ordinary exhibition. It was a moving trip through music, memories, and the future of fan interaction. Keep reading because we're going to tell you why this day was so significant to AROHAs everywhere. Fans were ushered into a realm that not only showed ASTRO but also allowed them to feel ASTRO as soon as the doors opened at Mibox Goose, Eastfall in Seoul. Advanced technologies including artificial intelligence, AI holograms, and virtual. It was a place created for reliving as well as remembering. The live hologram of Cha Yun-woo was one of the most moving moments. In front of what seemed to be a living, breathing version of him, fans stood. He seemed genuine in his actions, eye contact, and even his kind grin. For a lot of admirers, it was like reliving their first encounter with him, except more personal and memorable. "It's not just a projection," said one enthusiast, summarizing it perfectly. "There is a presence. And that's precisely why it is so effective. It established a presence, an emotion, something that your heart can comprehend but words cannot adequately describe. It was more than simply pictures. It was about the feeling you get when you see someone you've loved for years, even if they're just a hologram, right there." The concert experience chamber was another element that deeply affected the fans. Fans could enter a recreation of the Inspire Arena, the site of ASTRO's most recent performance, thanks to Unreal Engine technology. The music, stage lighting, and audience hubbub gave the impression that time had stopped. Some others experienced a surge of emotions from that concert, including tears, smiles, and a profound sense of connection. "I didn't want the weekend to end," remarked one admirer. This display evoked that kind of feeling. The way that STARGRAPHY conveyed ASTRO's narrative in every detail is what makes it even more remarkable. Every room served as a new chapter in their trip, which they shared with their fans, including virtual reality dance stages and behind-the-scenes videos. It was more than just ASTRO's actions. It focused on their progress and the extent of their continued love. This display demonstrated what happens when emotion and technology come together. Furthermore, it served as a reminder to everyone of the reasons they initially fell in love with ASTRO, for the connection as much as the music or the performances. The affection, the sensation that we are still together despite our distance from one another. Many people left in tears as the day drew to a close, not because they were depressed, but rather because they had experienced something so genuine. And that is STARGRAPHY's power. It showed us more than just ASTRO. They were closer than before.